Wolverine is back, and he's never looked more like himself, but this classic suit raises a lot of questions about what's going on with the X-Men and the MCU.
What is this place?
Ever since production began on Deadpool 3, rumors surrounding the upcoming threequel have been going ballistic online. Reports have suggested a slew of nostalgic cameos are on the way, including 3 of the original X-Men joining Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Pair that with the recent news of Jennifer Garner's return as Elektra, and Deadpool 3 is shaping up to be quite the multiversal story as the Merc with a Mouth makes his big debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As if that wasn't exciting enough, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman woke up this morning and decided to break the internet, giving fans a first official look at Deadpool and Wolverine in Deadpool 3. While both heroes are back and looking better than ever, all eyes are on Jackman as he finally gets the opportunity to don Wolverine's iconic yellow suit on the big screen, and it's just as glorious as anyone could have imagined. Wolverine's new look for Deadpool 3 looks as if he's jumped straight from the pages of Marvel's astonishing X-Men run, with Jackman sporting the classic yellow suit with blue accents that look just as vibrant as they ever did in the comics. Interestingly, this version features sleeves covering Jackman's arms, something his comic book counterpart never grew accustomed to. The first look also notably doesn't include Wolverine's iconic cowl, but given how comic-accurate Jackman's costume is, it probably isn't far behind him. While Wolverine's iconic yellow suit is more than enough to build hype for Deadpool 3, it could also give fans an idea of what Marvel Studios plans to do with the X-Men in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. While Jackman's Wolverine may be making his MCU debut in a blue and gold suit, that doesn't mean he's going to be the MCU's Wolverine. Reports suggest that Deadpool 3 and other movies in the multiverse saga might be more of a swan song for the Fox X-Men characters. And if that's the case, we'll probably be getting a bit of a reset down the line with the MCU's version of the character. That would likely mean a whole new actor and a whole new outfit, with the eventual MCU Wolverine maybe taking on the classic gold and brown suit instead. First introduced in Uncanny X-Men number 139, Wolverine's gold and brown suit quickly became an iconic design for the character, wearing it throughout the 80s and early 90s. In recent years, the costume has had a resurgence, with Logan wearing a modernized version for the current X-Men run, priming it for a live-action debut. As for the X-Men, Wolverine's yellow suit in Deadpool 3 bodes well for the entire team. X-Men movies of the past decided to forego many of the characters' comic book costumes. Wolverine's new look suggests that Marvel Studios will likely stick a little closer to the source material for the X-Men's suits this time around. Now that comic book movies are much more mainstream than they were 20 years ago, it's only natural to showcase the vibrant, unique costumes that originally made the X-Men staples in the comics industry. Of course, this is all speculation, but it certainly seems like X-Men fans are in for a treat whenever the mutants come to the MCU in full force. While Deadpool and Wolverine look better than ever for their upcoming multiversal buddy cop adventure, Hugh Jackman finally getting his hands on Wolverine's yellow suit pays off his long-standing commitment to bring Logan to life. Over 20 years ago, when X-Men first hit theaters, it infamously threw out the character's vibrant colors, choosing to style everyone in a uniformed black leather look instead.
What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
While the scene is now iconic, the simple answer was yes, and fans have been waiting to see their favorite X-Men characters don their classic suits ever since. In Wolverine's case, that day never came, until Deadpool 3 hits theaters. But that didn't stop the studio from teasing Jackman in the yellow suit. The Wolverine filmed an alternate ending featuring Yukio gifting Logan a yellow and brown suit, but the scene ended up not making the final cut. In an interview with Screen Rant, director James Mangold said, "I somehow feel that if somehow we ever put Hugh Jackman into one of those outfits, people would not be happy." While that may have been the case back then, fans seem more than excited to see Jackman finally get his yellow suit in Deadpool 3.